Okay, so let's review real quick. We got the Rainbow Mountains in 3 places in the world. We got rainbow forests, rainbow trees, we got rainbow vegetables and rainbow fruits, and rainbow strawberries to our heart's delight. We got rainbow dragonflies and rainbow beetles, rainbow bugs of all kinds that I don't even know, rainbow mosquitoes. We got rainbow grasshoppers, rainbow snails, rainbow chameleons, man, rainbow iguanas. There's all kinds of rainbow iguanas, and pink ones too, weird. We got orange alligators in lots of different states. We got a whole bunch of yellow dolphins, pink hippos, all kinds of colors of crabs, blue. They're blue. Why are they blue? Why are they half-colored sometimes? Green, crazy, rainbow snakes, rainbow other snakes. We got blue fish. I still don't know how this polar bear turned purple. We got orange elephants. Oh yeah, there are rainbow turkeys, y'all. If that's not the most jive turkey I've ever seen in my life. Rainbow turkeys. Yep. There's the rainbows in the sky that are like plasma bubble cloud things or whatever. I don't know. It's anyone's guess what those things are. Speaking of the sky, there's birds just not flying forward. And planes not flying forward. Sometimes going backwards. It's crazy. There's like weird dancing lights in the sky and all kinds of orbs. And my friend Peter had this over his house the other day, and apparently, eyes in the sky are actually a thing. Also, Vladimir Putin appeared in a flock of birds that was flying one day. But did you guys know there were 3 hurricanes that formed over the Atlantic, and a few years ago that happened over the Pacific? Anyway, we got halos, and on New Year's we got trumpet sounds and things all happening in the sky around CERN and other particle colliders and UFO craziness and clouds. What's going on with clouds? There's all these cloud formations that, well, seem extreme to me and seem to be happening often, pretty much everywhere. But again, I'm okay with all of that. I'm even okay if clouds want to come down from the skies and say, "How you doing, friend? I'm a cloud, just chilling, walking around your neighborhood and, trying to learn to see how the people live." I don't know. There's just weird stuff going on, but I'm okay with all the weird stuff. Chemtrails want to turn into rainbows too. That's cool, I guess. They're prettier that way, but I can't even begin to guess what these little critters are. Yeah, they're bugs, and they seem to have a hive mind. Yeah, anybody want to leave a comment about what these are, that'd be great. And there's all these, weird time travel things and artifacts all out of place. And there seems to be strange artwork depicting cell phones and such, laptops and all that. And, I don't know, added history, retro causality. But I'm okay with saying that, that's not for sure. And, none of this proves definitely, without a doubt, anything. Except that they did have vending spray-on tanning machines and fax machines as early as the 20s. Also, ATMs came out in the 60s. That seems a little early to me. And let's not even get me started on CERN or the CERNet or their weird website or the fact that they've been making colliders and colliding antimatter, making and storing antimatter since, I don't know, a long time ago. And there's this little car for women. So anyway, I can even deal with them putting particle accelerators into the ocean. Whole fields of them, man. That's happening. That's been happening. I don't know if I'm okay with that, but I'm not okay with 30,000 freaking particle accelerators all over the place now. What? When? Who? What were we thinking? What? That's the quantum infiltration. What the hey stacks us up with Alexander Graham Bell's little buddies here, they all seem to, there's 3 pictures of the same moment. This one dude with his hair and his age, actually, that trips me out the most, I think. It's good. It's good, clean fun. But, you know, I can deal with people dying and getting back up again. And I can deal with maybe, you know, that Pepe the Frog is Kek, the ancient Egyptian deity. And Kek is also the name of 2 different particle accelerators in Japan. And there's AI, and it's coming to being. Oh, Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers. Put that away. Shame on you. And I even think I have come to terms with the lion from Isaiah 11:6 now being the wolf. I feel like I've made great strides in coping with reality becoming unreal, surreal, needs new rules. I don't know. But that's indeed what's happening. I can no longer be fickle and act like it's not there. But I found something finally that really just makes me crazy. Makes me be like this kid right here. And it started with, basically, footage of black holes. Now, I think it's fake, but it begs the question, have we destroyed ourselves with building too many particle accelerators everywhere? Did we do some things in some timelines that caused, well, the destruction of the planet? This video, which is found mostly as a GIF file, it says LHC CMS I08, and then it says 2006. Let's hear from Monica Dunford, who is a scientist at CERN who was featured in the particle fever movie. How long ago the LHC was built and what their purpose is.
We spent 20 years essentially building the detector, and after 20 years of building, we finally turned it on. And the goal of the collider and the experiment is really to produce new fundamental particles, matter.
Oh, my bad, you guys. I did not know the goal of the LHC was to produce new fundamental particles of matter. That explains a lot, doesn't it? And perhaps that was also the goal of the LHC's predecessors, the UA1 and 2, and the LEP, which the UA1 and 2 found the W and Z particles in the early 80s. And oddly enough, they didn't take 20 years like Monica Dunford says it took to build the LHC. As it says here, the first proton-antiproton collisions were achieved just 2 years after the project was approved. So it only took 2 years, by the way, to get approved, and that is supposedly starting from scratch before any tunnel was dug. So now Monica Dunford is talking about it having taken 20 years to get the LHC constructed, and that seems incorrect to me because there was already a tunnel dug. It says the excavation of the tunnel for the Large Electron Positive Collider was completed on the 8th of February 1988, and this is the 27-kilometer ring, and it came together with just 1 centimeter of error. So they already had the LEP dug. Why did it take 20 years then to make the LHC?
We spent 20 years essentially building the detector, and after 20 years of building, we finally turned it on. And the goal of the collider and the experiment is really to produce new fundamental particles, matter.
Is it? Or is it something else? Because we're making antimatter more than matter. This here is a little computer-generated animation of particles coming together and creating a black hole. Tiny black hole, but a black hole nonetheless. Now, I've come across all this footage, and it's footage from movies, and it's footage from television, and it's footage from people's home cameras and people's phones. But do you see there what's happening in the background? Bluebeard brought this up to people's attention first, I believe. So this wonky background movement thing is, I don't know, I've been seeing it kind of a lot, and I don't know what it would look like if our world was in superposition, if possibly a black hole had been, I don't know, maybe once created on a certain timeline that has too many CERNs, too many particle accelerator colliders all over the place messing with matter. But it sure does seem like it would look something like this. I mean, all wonky. I mean, watch Jimmy's mic stand dancing all over the place. I don't know, maybe it's just a camera thing, but I feel like we're just seeing stuff in superposition. If we're privy to see it, if God wants us to see it.